A teacher's heart. Where does my heart lie? There it was, in black and white, my 5 core values: accessibility, communication, independence, literacy, and flexible growth. It seemed so simple. I knew where I stood. How could it get any better? Yet there was so much to add, ways to broaden and deepen. Where does my heart lie? I had to constantly examine my heart. Was I being strategic and responsive? I learned about the heart of the teacher. Good teachers join self and subject and students in the fabric of life. Palmer. I could deepen that connection. Good teachers possess a capacity for connectedness. My students and I could join hands in a reciprocal sharing. Where does my heart lie? There were more opportunities to connect. Breathe deeply, calm our souls. Move through the uncomfortable. Find solid footing together. Suddenly, mindfulness was meaningful. Independence took on new dimension. I learned to be flexible, and I passed it on. I had learned to reflect. Mirrored back to me, contemplation of emotion. Balance was brought to my life. Where does my heart lie? We were drawn intrinsically together. Communication now meant openness. Honesty went beyond banishing white lies. A circle of courage formed. We began treating others as kin, forging powerful human bonds that draw everyone into a network of relationship based on mutual respect. Brown. Where does my heart lie? Flexible growth, I said, yet I'm rigid as a statue. When it's time to teach ciphering, reality sometimes clashes with fantasy. Stop and take a moment. Make the adjustments. Let them explore and play. Don't keep powering through. Look at the bigger picture. There is also a reaction between the whole and the part, as holistic teaching seeks to keep the two in balance. Miller. Step back, find that holistic view. Where does my heart lie? Milne and Munch, Carl, Rowling, Lewis. The spark to my fire. How can I pass that torch? Ignite the spark of realization, of the power to transport and transform. The dialogue already begun. Connection and questioning over the pages of Kinney. Yet there's a hotter flame that can burn, shining that torch on invisibility, chasing prejudice from its shadowy corners. A good story lets you know people as individuals in all their particularity and conflict. And once you see someone as a person, flawed, complex, striving, then you've reached beyond stereotype. Higgins. There are consequences to my choices. I must choose carefully. I have a responsibility to include an array of books that represent the diversity of identities and experiences of the students in our classrooms, as well as people and cultures across the country and around the globe. Crisp et al. Information is my kindling. What was once embers spreads like wildfire. Joy rings out as we taste the newness. Our fires grow and connect. Stories, writing them, telling them, sharing them, transforming them, enrich us and connect us. Help us know each other. Harper and Brand. What story will they consume next? Where does my heart lie? Everyone deserves to succeed. This rings true in my heart, but does it in my world? In so many ways it does. I am better now, more strategic, quicker to respond. My definition of success ever widening. Barriers continuously crumbling. Other values lend a helping hand. The best books break down borders. They surprise us and change our views of ourselves. They extend that phrase, like me, to include what we thought was foreign and strange. Harper and Brand. My heart beats strong for all. Where does my heart lie? My heart was once a tangled mess of threads, slowly being unraveled. I was handed a helping hand. Palmer, Miller, Brown, and more. I returned to the heart of the teacher. As good teachers weave the fabric that joins them as students and subjects, the heart is the loom on which the threads are tied. The tension is held, the shuttle flies, and the fabric is stretched tight. Small wonder then that teaching tugs at the heart, opens the heart, even breaks the heart, and the more one loves teaching, the more heartbreaking it can be. We became teachers for reasons of the heart, animated by a passion for some subject, for helping people to learn. But many of us lose heart as the years of teaching go by. How can we take heart in teaching once more, so we can do what good teachers always do, give heart to our students? Amen. My heart lies with them. My heart is complex. The threads on the loom are a little closer to revealing the tapestry.